Hi guys, it's Oakii here. I just got back from another week of Newtype challenges and have awesome news to share with you. I managed to top 2 events with the deck I'm about to share with you today. Look at the Hamans I got! Yay! One of the events even consisted of 80 plus players and I managed to secure a second place, so I got lots of valuable advice to share with you all. If you're still looking to win your Hamans and Cublies, then this is the video for you. I'll take you through the important cards and ratios, teach you how to pilot it via ranked gameplay on MSA, and show you the deck list. Let's get right into it! Go go go! After my first NTC3, I decided to switch from aggro to blockers to see how I do. I'm a huge Wing and Seed fan, so I thought it'd be cool to put them together. I was inspired by the deck that won the Dusseldorf Regionals and made it my own by adjusting the deck to fit my playstyle. This is a variant of blue-white that heavily stalls out aggro in the early game while trading favorably against other blocker decks. We suddenly switch up to an aggressive burst in the late game that could end the game in 1 or 2 turns. To achieve this, I fitted a deck out with cards that can deal with every situation. I run a heavy Kira package, meaning I make use of both Sword and Launcher Strike. These cards. Sword Strike is amazing against aggro as it is, comes out 1 turn earlier than AO while having a similar effect. I like to use Kira Link to kill a 2 AP unit for free while bouncing their Tall Geese tokens with Sword Strike's effect. This is usually enough to swing the momentum into your favor as it leaves the aggro player in an awkward position. Launcher Strike has great stats as well and blocks out most smaller aggro and blocker units. These two solidified my mid game for me almost every round. One of the most underrated cards in the deck would definitely be Naval Bombardment. This is a super surprising card that pretty much nobody suspected. I noticed while testing that almost every blue player loves to rest my Lefrith and Diases with Gundam and kill them for free. To exploit this, we hold on to Naval until they attack, boosting our Lefrith to 5 AP and instantly ending their Gundam on the turn it's deployed. Against aggro, this is often their biggest play in the game, and getting this play off almost guarantees a victory. One of the clutchest plays I came out with during the tournament was actually pairing Kira to Lefrith. I used to save Kira for when I draw AL, but I've learned the hard way that sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Kira bumps it up to 5 AP. Kira bumps it up to 5 HP and allows the 2-cost blocker to endlessly swing into an aggro player's 2/2 weenies. This forces the opponent to deal with it, but at 5 HP, you're looking at least 2 pings and a Rick Dome just to take it down. This relieves pressure for your shield area, and is a super good play if you want to slow down the momentum right away. Of course, Epyon is what sealed the deal for me against the toughest blocker decks out there. Being able to attack twice per turn allows you to either start clearing the field or go directly for shields. I like to pick up smaller units like the Frith and take 1 shield off per turn. We try to leave our blockers active because the opponent will always be in a hurry to get rid of him. This allows us to slowly inch towards victory against a fellow blocker player while completely paralyzing them from making big plays. I feel like this deck has a winning record against most colors out there. Look at all these! We have a package for almost every phase of the game and the cards are anti-aggro and anti-blockers. We do really well against the most aggressive decks like 1 Year War and Red Blue Ages as we have tons of options to dismantle their momentum plays. I actually ended up beating 2 green-white wing decks on my way to the final round. Most of our units can take a Wing 0 nuke, so they'll need multiples to kill our field. Freedom and Epyon are such good late game bosses that we can get rid of their costly units as soon as they are deployed. The only deck I had trouble against was Blurple. I did have a bad opening hand, but they can get around their blockers with Fatal Strike and the Nika Ping without having to attack, which causes a bit of trouble for us in the early game. We really need to play on curve and see our Sword Strike if we want to disrupt our momentum. Alright guys, I'm going to show you some of the gameplay on Mobile Suit Arena. Let's put everything I just discussed into practice on competitive rank. I'll be able to show you exactly how I pilot the deck against the meta. Let's go! This was definitely one of the closest and most exciting game I've ever played. Watch Oakii come back from this! Alright guys, let's start the game. This hand doesn't seem too great. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, not too bad. 2 blockers in hand. Okay, my opponent decided to go second, so most likely he's a blocker deck as well. This means that he'll be able to have the advantage with the X resource, but that's okay. Moving on to level 2. Let's see what he plays. Ooh, Overflowing Affection. Okay, let's see what card he discards. Oh, he's playing a red-white deck. Okay, interesting. We're now level 2. Okay, I guess this is time to play Overflowing Affection. Let's see. Given that we're only level 2, let's discard our Epyon. It's too much of a late game card. Now back to my opponent. He's going to be level 3 now, so most likely his blockers are going to come out. Either Lafrith or Rick Diaz, I'm expecting. Aha! A Lafrith, of course. Okay, they're done with their turn. Now it's my turn. Now that we're level 3, there's not much we can do, so I'm just going to play my Rick Diaz and pass my turn. Let's see what they're going to do next. Level 4. Okay, they're gonna play another blocker. Sure thing. Let's see. Okay, that's all they're gonna do this turn. Sure. Wow, we're level 4 now. Okay, we have so many choices here. Let's play our grandpa and link him with Amuro. Let's rest their Lafrith so I can kill it off for free, hopefully. Should I attack with my grandpa first or attack with the Rick Diaz? I think I'm gonna attack with the Rick Diaz first and see if he blocks it. Since I've been practicing with aggro decks recently as well, this is where my aggro tendency came into play, and I decided to swing at the X-Base right away. I'm thinking, oh, he blocks it with his Rick Diaz, so we're doing a one-on-one trade. Okay, but that gets rid of the blocker, so now I can attack into their Lafrith with my RX-78. Not a bad trade, since we get repaired 2 at the end of the turn. Now it's their turn. I just noticed that his user ID is little D energy. How interesting. Now he's on to level 5. Let's see what he's gonna do this turn. Oh wow, interesting. They're deploying their L strike. Wow, linking with Cure already. Okay. They're gonna swing on my RX-78, of course. That's a good move. Good trade. I may have gone a bit too aggressive my last turn, given that I should have kept my Rick Diaz active, but then again they could have just bounced it back with the air strike, so I guess that's that. I'm just gonna deploy 2 blockers and call it a day. Level 5 now. Let's see what he's gonna deploy this turn. Okay, deploying Lafrith. Another one. Okay, setting up the blocker field. Okay, he decides to swing on my X-Base with his Ill Strike, minusing 2 AP on my Launcher Strike. I'm gonna block it with my Lafrith. That way we can both die. Woohoo! Let's see. Okay, interesting. Maybe he expected me to not block it. I wonder what he's thinking with that 1 extra resource. What is taking him so long? He's thinking again. Oh, please pass the turn. Just pass me the turn. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, okay, a Sword Strike. What should I do now? Since he has 4 cards in hand and 1 resource remaining, he could have Unforeseen. But I'm gonna play a Striker pack. Let's see. Since he just used an Ail Strike, it's likely that he will not be able to bounce my token next turn. Let's see, what else should I do this turn? 4 resources left. I think I'm gonna choose the Ail Strike, just to be a little bit more defensive and end my turn. Given that he's level 6 now, I assume that his bigger units will be deployed this turn. What's the possibility? Let's see what he's gonna play now. I'm anticipating a Kshatriya or a Samanju, There we go, he played the Sinanju, as expected. Okay, with no links. Interesting. Now on to my turn. What am I getting? Oh, we got an aggro. Okay, very useful. What should I do next? I'm tempted to use my Gundam Mark 78 with Amro and go straight for his base. Yep, I think I'm just gonna do that and then play Amro. I'm gonna rest the Lafrith, and that way he only has one blocker. With the boost from the Amro and Arc 78, my Launcher Strike will be able to kill his Lafrith if he chose to block it. What would you guys do in this case? Let me know in the comments below. Let me think. Maybe I should play it safer? Oh, looking at the Zex in hand, I really want to save it for Epyon. But at the same time, I sort of want to pair it with Ale Strike so I can bounce his Sinanju. This way I can disrupt his tempo, but let's go in with my Arc 78 first and attack his Lafrith. So then we can get rid of it for free, essentially. Now we have one last Lafrith on the field, so let's go in for his shields. Let's see what he does. Oh, no blocker, great. Destroying the X-base. What should I do next? Should I leave my two blockers active, or should I go in at their shields? Or should I play a bit more aggressively and bounce his Sinanju? That way I can rest, that can ruin his tempo. Oh, I'm debating. What should I do? I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna pair my Ale Strike with these X, so that way I can bounce his Sinanju. Let's go! Bounce. Now that I have 7-5 for stats on the Ale Strike, I do not think he's gonna block me with his Lafrith, so I'm gonna go in for his shield again. Let's see if he blocks me. Nice. No blocker assigned. Going in for a shield. Let's see what we're getting. Oh no, an Aether Burst. Okay, very lucky for him. Oh, I think I'm gonna pass my turn now. Let's end the turn. Let's see what he's gonna play next turn. Let's go. Overflowing affection, of course. Okay. Let's see what he's gonna discard. Oh, a Justice Gundam. So he's playing a Sinanju and Atherin package. Interesting. Okay, another Aegis. Oh, pair with Atherin. Very interesting. When he's attacking with his Aegis, he'll be able to deal 3 damage to any unit that's level 5 or higher. So I'm assuming he's gonna go for my Ale Strike. If I were him, I would crash him into one of my smaller units since he can attack any active unit. Yep, that's what he decided to do, and this way he can ping my Ale Strike for 3. Good choice. That's actually a very good move, given that I have no more blockers on the field, and he can basically take out my Ale Strike with his Lafrith if he chooses to. So we'll see what he wants to do next. Dun, 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 dun. Make your decision. Let's see. Come on. Okay, of course. Good trade. That's what I would have done as well. Boing. My Ale Strike is gone. I really should have been more patient last turn. Sigh. It is what it is. Alright. Is he gonna pass the turn? Yeah. Okay, my turn now. We got ourselves an Amro. It's sad to see that I only have 3 cards in hand while he has 5. Let's swing in at his base with my Arc 78 first. Since he has no blockers, it's the best time to do that now. I'm gonna leave my launcher strike active so it can prevent the Aegis from attacking my Gundam, and deploy my sword strike and call it a turn. Since none of my units are level 5 or higher, he won't be able to use his Aegis ability, so that's pretty good. I should be safe for now. What's my opponent gonna do? Please don't close combat me. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Come on, my guy. Do something. Okay, he decided to go for my X space. I think I'm gonna skip blocking just because there's no point in protecting my X space. So let's skip blocking. I wonder what he's gonna do next. We both have quite a bit of resources now, so he could deploy quite a few units at the same time. Okay, doing his L strike. Oh, pairing with Kira. Okay, what is he gonna do? Which one is gonna bounce? Okay, bouncing my launcher strike. Oh my god, he's using his L strike to get rid of my Gundam again. Fine. Sigh. He's so lucky that he already got 3 links this game. How is this fair? Okay, my turn. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, we got a Kira. Since he doesn't have any blockers on the field right now, maybe I'll be able to do something. Let me play my base first. Oh my god. Okay, of course, burst me a pilot. I'm gonna deploy my launcher strike now and link Kira with him. This way the unit will be able to survive a wee bit longer. If I attack into L strike, I could get -4 HP, but that way I get pinged down quite easily. Whereas if I go in for his Aegis, I can survive another turn. And that way when he does decide to crash into my launcher strike with his L strike, it'll be able to die as well, even with the -2 AP. Nice. What to do next? Now I'm going to swing my sword strike at the shield area. Let's see what this does. Combat ended. I'm gonna end my turn here since I have no units anyways. Oh my god, he battled Ace as my bomb, of course. Oh, I hate the red command card so much. And purple too. I hate you guys both. This is when I realize I'm sort of screwed since he has 4 cards in his hand while I only have 2. And both of them are pilots. Oh my god, here comes the Sanandru. Does he have a link? Does he have a link? Please do not have a link. Do you have a link? Are you gonna pass your turn? Please just do it quickly. What are you gonna do? Another Aetherlink? How is he so lucky? Oh my god, okay. Fine. Fine. Okay, swing at my base with your old strike, sure. Have nothing on the field anyways. Bum 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 bum. Now it's my turn. Let's see, what do we have here? I have a sword strike. I have 5 shields left, so I don't think I want to play it. I don't want Sanandra to take a free hit on my striker pack. Let's see. Please, shield area, burst me something. Alright, come at me. Let's see. Oh, okay, Zex Marquise. He's not super useful right now, but at least it's a burst. Let's see what's next. Oh, little Frizz. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, my Freedom Gundam. There goes a unit. Oh my god, he just deployed Justice Gundam. Okay, he's deploying everything in hand, going wide. Let's see how I can deal with all of this. Ugh. Okay, nice. I got an Epyon. I finally have a chance to clear his field because I'm screwed if I don't. So let's see how I should do this. If I kill the Aegis of Sinanju, I will end up dying, but let's see if he's gonna block it if I do attempt to attack into it. Is he gonna block? Is he gonna block? Are you gonna block? Make your decision, please. Quickly, quickly. Okay, you block, but I get to draw a card. So not a bad trade. Oh, okay. RX-78 links with my Gundam. I mean, links with my Amro. That's pretty good. Now let's go for his Aegis and see if he blocks me again. Okay, he decides to block again. Sure thing. Hopefully that draws me something good. Okay, another link. That links with Kira. Perfect. Let's deploy a Sword Strike package to survive a wee bit longer. I tried my best. I may or may not be screwed. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. Burst me a shield, please. I mean, burst me a base. Or burst me a Sword Strike package. Oh no, that wouldn't work. So, burst me a base, please. No point in blocking that since he -2 AP. So let's let the AO strike through. Now Argama! Oh my god, this totally saved me for another turn. Oh, thank god. My inner prayers worked. My gosh. But now he's gonna kill my Epyon with his Aegis, so... Okay, go in, my guy. Go in. Attack, please. Go in. Okay, he deploys the base, sure. And now he's gonna attack my base with his Justice Gundam. Should I block? Nope. I'm gonna block his Sinanju instead because I'll be able to take 2 damage. I mean, ping 2 damage on any of my units upon attacking my shield area. So I'll just block his Sinanju, I guess. Come on, attack me. Attack me. Yep, I'm gonna block it. Oh, ouch. Okay, he has 1 more card left. Let's see if he's gonna do anything with it. Can you please be a wee bit quicker, my guy? Do something. Do something. What should I do now? I really think I should go in and clear his field a wee bit. Let's attack his Aegis with my Epyon and draw 1 from it. Let's see what happens. By doing this, I'll be able to get rid of his unit that can ping me. Okay, we got another blocker, not bad. Okay, my hand is not bad, given that he probably won't be able to rest any of my units next turn. Seems like I can survive. Since I have 2 blockers and 1 armor on hand, I think I can do something with this. Boom, 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 boom. I do have some links too, so that's a good sign. Let's see, what should I do here? I need to play this very carefully. Although he has 3 big units on the field, he only has 1 card left in hand and I have a full hand, so maybe I got some advantage? Let's hopefully turn this table around. Let me deploy the first since I'm running out of time. Now I have to think very carefully about my next step. I'm very tempted to deploy my Sword Strike. I think I'm going to deploy the Sword Strike next and link it with Kira. This way I can bounce his Sinanju and also get rid of 1 of his units. I'm a wee bit concerned about his action card. What is he holding? I'm now going to attack into his Justice so I can bounce his Sinanju on attack. And -2 AP on his Justice. So we don't die. Oh my god, I'm so curious what that command card is. Oh my god, play an action. Okay. I'm not gonna play Overflowing Affection. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of Kira because I do need my blockers right now. So bye bye Kira. I'm gonna deploy Rick Diaz and end my turn. Oh my god, I really hope he doesn't have any link. Nothing that can get rid of my Rick Diaz or Lafrith, please. I'm so scared right now. Let's see what he's going to do next. Yep, deploy his Sinandra again as expected. I'm thinking that he's gonna attack with his ill strike maybe, or pass his turn. It really depends. Come on, my man, do something. Do something, please. Let's see what he's gonna do. What does he have in hand? Okay, pairing the Sinandra with Kira. I guess beefing it up a bit so it survives longer. Alright, we have Rick D. I could play the Arc 78, link it with Amuro, that way I can rest his ill strike, and I could technically go in for a game. I just hope that I don't burst him a base. That'd be horrifying. Let's do that first though. Let's rest his ill strike. Nice. I'm gonna attack his base with my grandpa. Let's go. Next, I'm going to attack his shield area with my Ricky D. Please, no burst. No burst. Oh no, an Athron. Oh my gosh, that's okay. Hopefully we can just end this game now. My Lafrith. Let's see what he has. Yay! I can go in for a game. If I attack with my Sword Strike before, it would have made me bounce his ill strike back to his hand, and that way if he did burst the base, I would have been screwed. So I'm glad. Woohoo! There we go, and that's game. I went in for a game because I thought if I had 2 Ricky D in the hand, it would be okay to risk it all. So that's a good game. Yay! Alright, time to show you guys my deck list. First of all, we have 4 Lafrith, early game blocker, 4 Ricky D, early game blockers again, 2 Sword Strike to return 2 HP or less back to their hand, 1 Launcher Strike for blocking purposes or to link with Kira, 4 Grandpas, great for dealing with the little weenies or to pair with Amuro, or to link with Amuro. 4 Ail Strikes, love that its effect is on pairs so you can pair with any of the pilots you have in hand. 3 Freedom Gundams, a great blocker, and also love that its effect is on pair as well. 3 Epyons for late game play, love the link effect of course. Attack twice. 4 Amuros, great for resting their units and it's great to pair with anything. 4 Kiras, obviously it's also good to pair with anything, given that it allows you to -2 AP on attack. 3 Zex to link with Epyon and gain draw power. 1 Naval Bombardment, our clutch card. 2 Unforeseen Incident, I love this effect. I love its effect. 4 Overflowing Affection to adjust your hand in case it's needed. 3 Striker Packs to allow you to have more blockers, obviously great for the early game. 1 Archangel and 3 Nail Argama to help you rest the opponents when necessary. Alright guys, this is my blue and white Epyon deck list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wish you guys the best of luck in the upcoming tournaments and Newtype challenges. Bye bye!